Check that out. Look at the icons here. So this is a very useful tool which you can actually edit. You can edit. I don't know if you can see this, but you can edit the size of that button. Subscribe. Just like on those gaming keyboards, you have this wave. Look at that. For cat lovers out there, if you want your home screen to have this cat thingy, right? You can. On iPhone, you can't do this. On iPhone, you can't have a cat home toggle buttons home screen. iPhone, no, no on iPhone, but on Samsung got. Hello everyone, welcome to QCall TV, where we look at all the fun stuff. Today, we're going to do another video, and this video is exactly what the title says. We are going to look at all the advanced features and software tweaks you can do with One UI 7, but One UI 7 has a lot of features already. So we're going to go and see what Good Lock can actually help to enhance the experience of using One UI 7, and how does it feel to make the phone more personalized. Now, so I've already played around with the Good Lock software, and I have a lot of fun stuff to show all of you folks who are watching, especially those folks with the Galaxy Z Fold 3. And if you have this phone, congratulations, you've done a wise choice, because this machine, this piece of technology is really good. If you have not seen the video of this Nilkin case, go back and watch it, because it's a really nice case. And today we're going to have a look at the Good Lock software and how it improves your experience of using One UI 7 on the Z Fold 3. And you can see here a lot of this beautiful transitions, and a lot of things have changed, and I've already updated it. So you can see here you have all the widgets. You can change the clock color and everything. I get into the good stuff, and then when I unlock the phone, lock the phone, you can actually see all the cool stuff, right? So let's get into it. Let's unlock this phone. Although when you put a case, the button is really hard to press already once I'm doing this video, so you really gotta get in there and check that out. What do you see different in this home screen now? You see it? You see, now I have 5 rows of buttons down here which I can customize. Okay, I have already updated the home screen, and then my home screen really clean. Okay, but today we're going to go into Good Lock, and we're going to go and have a look at every single software package or application that can enhance the experience of using Good Lock and One UI 7 on the Z Fold 3. So today we're going to go into the right into Good Lock, and just have the app here. Go to Good Lock. Woohoo! Look at all the animation, that's so cool. Okay, so we're going to switch on the Wi-Fi so that we can all have experience and see what all the packages available on Good Lock. And Good Lock is really nice. I didn't want to do the video early when I got the phone, because I really wanted to understand how this phone really works and how does it enhance my experience using it. And I'm really happy of all the things you can do with the Z Fold 3. Even without Good Lock, it can do so many things already. If you have not watched the review video that's going to come up soon about the Z Fold 3, I've done it. It's like so much content about this phone. It is almost a very long video. If you have the time to sit down, get some popcorn and watch it, because it's absolutely the ultimatum of the Z Fold 3. Ultimatum, like the only video you need to watch about the Z Fold 3, and I've covered all the important aspects about the Z Fold 3. So the video is going to come out soon, in a few weeks. So stay tuned for that, because it's absolutely long. It's going to take a lot of your time to watch, but it's really full of gist and information that makes you feel the phone is so futuristic. It has it's not just futuristic, it's so many features. It's just so many features. It's like if iPhone was like cool to have, this phone is fantastic, right? Like mind blowing, because the amount of features that you can see in the review video is like that's just the basic features that you have on the phone, and it doesn't include all the good luck stuff. And when I'm going to do this video good luck stuff, it just top up on top of what already has on the Z Fold 3 basically. And this is all the features that you can personalize it to the way you like it. I mean, the personalization is not much, but it's really really cool, and I really like it. So even iOS doesn't have all this kind of stuff. I've never seen it on iOS at all. And on Samsung, when you're on One UI 7, I mean, One UI 7 is a beautiful operating system nowadays. And yeah, I'm just going to get into it because it's so much fun. So there's a lot of stuff in this video. Okay, this video is going to be a bit long. So I'm just going to give a brief of what we have in here. We have Theme Park, Wonderland, Lockstar, Keys Cafe, Navstar, Home Up, Quick Star, Camera Assistant, Sound Assistant, Fantastic, Edge Lighting Plus, Nice Shot, Notice Star, Nice Catch, One Hand Operation Plus, Routines Plus, Multi-Star, and Register. So we're going to go into every single thing and then we'll have a look at it. All of these up here, you can click here and you can just play around with all of this, right? But basically, there's a lot of stuff. So if you have any of the the ones down here I have not downloaded, the ones down here. So if any of you audience out there, if you want me to cover one of these to just have a look at what the feature does, say you don't have the phone and you just want to see what happens, just let me know in the comments if you want to see all these, because these are less important. Because if I were to do a video about everything, it's going to take you hours to finish. So if you have any any of these like these you want to see exclusively, just let me know in the comments, so I'll do another video about this, every single of these. I'm not going to touch all of these because they take a lot of time to do a video and talk about. It's going to be boring. But if you really want to have a look at any of these down here, just write in the comments, can I have a look at, or whatever, just name all one of these, and if I have time I'll do a video for you all. You can have a look. But first we're going to look at the most important stuff, theme park. So theme park, make your own theme. So basically I've already set, you can see down here, you got theme, you got keyboard, you got quick panel, you got icon, and you got the volume panel. So I already edited everything out already, and I've already set here. So here I've already done my my theme, and basically I can actually edit all this. So if I go here, I can change the wallpaper what I want, really basic. And then if you go here, you can actually there's a lock screen, and you can actually see the lock screen, what you want to change. And then here you can change the keyboard. Now it's overlapping. Few of the softwares have the same features, but then here you can actually see you can actually edit the colors. See, you can edit the colors here. So you can actually edit the W. What color do you want the W? See, and even here also you can change the color of the text of the keyboards. Here you can also change the colors of the keys. Okay, and here you can change. You can actually change the keyboard color, which usually I will take some lighter color like that. Okay, and done, right? Unless I changed it. Here you can go and change whatever color you want here. So for example, I've already changed. See, you want to change this one to green. Now all the text in the messages that come in the notifications are green. Okay, and then here you can also do the same thing. Get the whole notification panel to become green if you like green. And you can also take a different color. You can also choose any random color. You can change the saturation here, right? You want it nice in a dark color, whatever color you want. And then you just take it, click OK, and see, you get this kind of maroon, which it looks very, very nice. Okay, we're going to use that. Okay, it looks very nice. And then down here, you can also change your text messages, how they look. And you can change the color here. You can use this color. You can take the text color differently. We can take it nice and blue color. If you like blue, saturation, take a blue color. Okay, and then see now the colors are all blue. So this is what we have. We can change. And unfortunately, this one I think we cannot touch it. I think we have to pay extra or whatever to do these features. It doesn't allow me to do it. Anyway, sample. Call it sample number 3. You see the keyboard nice and glowy. See when I click that, look at that. That's awesome, man. We'll get to the keyboard later when we can actually set it up. So now we click this one and we click apply here. Yeah, give it some time just to launch everything, and it's good to go. And now see, you get this purple beautiful notification panel. I have no notifications here, but you get the idea. So that is theme park. And then you can go into the keyboard, change all that. You can go into the quick panel, and then you can edit all the colors of all these individual items here. And then you can also go to the icon. So the icon here, we can edit again. Now, the custom normal one of Samsung One UI is this kind of shape of like a round mixed with a square. And then you can have the round one, like the Google Pixel round icons, which are very, very nice. And you can have the normal ones like the Samsung S9, maybe back in the day, if you like that kind of shape. You can also have the square version if you want. You can have the teardrop, water drop kind of icons. You can also have the flower one as you want. You can also have the square mixed with a triangle kind of look, the octagon or whatever they call it, right? And we can also have this one if you want, a star if you like, or you want the conversation bubble icon. We can also have this very nice one. So let's try this one and then see how it looks. Okay, so we're gonna press this sample. We're gonna put it sample number 3. Click OK. Please wait. Now we got sample number 3 over here. Just click number 3. Click here, apply, and it's been applied. And then when we go back to this home screen, ta-da! Check that out. Look at the icons here. Look at the icons. Look at the icons. Look at all the icons. Look at all the icons. Cool, huh? Okay, so I don't really like that, so I like to use the sample of the Google Pixel kind of icons. And when I go back, see the all around circles, which I like that the most. I like the Google Pixel icons, but yeah, you get the idea what I like. The volume panel here, we can actually edit. We can actually edit the volume panel here, so you can see this. You can customize the color, whatever color you want. Say if you want it green, right? So you can change all this. You can play around with this. Okay, that's that. So next we're going to go into Wonderland. What's Wonderland? Add motion effects to background images and add particular effects, 3D effects, and photo wallpaper. Okay, we're going to go into that. Create your own moving wallpaper. Now, there's a lot of stuff you can do here, right? So I'm going to choose a wallpaper. Okay, I'm going to choose this wallpaper of the car. Okay, you want to have the 3D wallpaper like the iPhone. iPhone has that 3D wallpaper from iOS 7, I think, whatever. And if you want to have that 3D emotion wallpaper, so you see all the icons floating on the screen, then you have to enable motion effect, and then you can adjust the movement. See, so you have the x axis and y axis, so you can get that thing, that 3D effect singing, and then motion effect. You see the same thing, and then you can see the set the base layer, top motion effect, and then down here you can add another image on top of it. You can add text to it. You can add a video, particle effects. So we go to particle effects, and then if you love, take a love, and then you can say what kind of movement do you want. Do you want flying snowflakes, scattered raindrops, rising bubbles, twinkles, little stars? I'll just this for demonstration. Play. Okay, then you can give it a preview. You can edit all the things you want to do with it. So much stuff to do here. I'm not gonna explain everything. You just have a look at it. There you go. You have um, hearts coming down. See, okay, and then you can also particle preset. Little snow. How much snow do you want? Heavy snow. It means more and more stuff. Rain, bouncing balls, bubbles, stuff like that. So for example, we already done this effects, and then we want to save it. Okay, sample. Okay, save it. Okay, and then set as wallpaper. Okay, set as wallpaper. We go back. Ta-da! Check that out. See? So give a love, like, subscribe to the channel, and then we're gonna have a look at more stuff. If you like this video, give a heart, like the video. Yeah, we have a look at more stuff. Okay. Okay, now that we have the 3D effects on the screen, which is really nice. Now we're gonna go back, and that's basically what Wonderland you can do with Wonderland. Okay, so that's that. Lockstar. Lockstar. What do you do with Lockstar? Well, let's go read the introduction. What do you do with it? Customize the lock screen and AOD screen. Look at that. Customize the AOD screen. I'm just going to show you all of you what it is. Okay, go into Lockstar, and here you can change the color of the clock. Okay, you can change the color of the clock, whatever color you want. See, you can also change the style. This, but you can do more customization in here. You can show the weather information. You can share the orientation of the date. This one you can only change in the normal. This text here you can change in the normal menu, not in this menu. And then you can also change the size of the clock. So if you want it small, you want it big, move it anywhere you want. See? So like if you're an old person like I am, you want to see the clock big so you can see the time properly. That. Okay? So old folks, if you're in your really old folks, if you want to have a look at the big clock, just make sure you get it big like this, so when you unlock the phone you get to see a big clock like this. You see the time? And then down here you can also add like text messages, whatever you want to put a name or some kind of message you want to put on there. You can change the color of the message, what color you want, the transparency, stuff like that. And then here you can actually add additional stuff like applications that you want to put, like all these applications that you want to put here. You can put all this or choose anything you want. And here you can also, like another function button, you can put all the other applications you want to put here. So it's another function button. And then up here, this is something that you cannot change in the normal settings. You have to go to here, and that lock that you see at the top here, really nice. And show icon clock. Okay, show icon clock. Now the icon clock up here, you can change to any clock icon do you want. You want it like this old clock, you want it a round lock, and then you can change to this lock, that lock. Okay, you can also change the color of the lock, whatever color you want it, blue, purple, yellow. I like it red because it looks really nice. Whenever the phone is locked, you can actually see the phone is locked, so it's red color. And if you want to be a little bit adventurous, you can actually click on this, and then we can click a photograph. Say, for example, I take this picture of a donut, and then take another picture of this. Okay, so when I click done, okay, now I'm gonna have a button of the lock screen here. I'm gonna click this. Okay, so when I lock up and unlock the phone, you see now the lock is changed to that. It's changed to that donut face, smiley face donut. See? Can you see that? And then when I just press here, it unlocks. So if I want to change that again, I come in here, come up here. I don't want this donut thingy anymore, and I say I like this one. Okay, and then I'm done. Just click done. Changes applied. Okay, so now when I lock my phone again, it's back. Oh, and you can also change the size of the lock, so which I like a lot. So we go back in here, go back to the lock start. This lock here, you can actually change it. I think you can change it. I don't know if you can change the size of the lock. Let me see. Last time the lock was bigger. Mm, mm, mm. You're done. I think you can't change the size of the lock, but you can change the color of the lock. Okay, we move on. So this is the fun part. Key Cafe. What does this on? Create your own keyboard, change and customize the keyboard and everything. Okay, and we're gonna go into that right now. This is my favorite one of my favorite ones. Make your own keyboard. So basically, this is the overlap of just now. You can edit the keyboard, but I'll just show you what you can edit. You can. So in here you can edit because the Z43's screen is very narrow on the cover screen. So this is a very useful tool which you can actually edit. You can edit. I don't know if you can see this, but you can edit the size of that button. You can make the Q size bigger. You can make the height larger. You see? So I'll make it smaller, and the width, I make this button smaller. So now my Q is this size. I can make it slightly higher like that. So now it's easier for me if I can adjust how the buttons I like. I can tap it easier, when I'm on the cover screen. And you can do many things too. You can actually move the button to the left, to the right like this. You want to move it right, to the left. You can adjust the keys on the keyboard in any position you want. It's absolutely awesome. You can put it down, you can put it up. See, this is stuff you can't do with the iPhone. Totally no way Apple's gonna allow this. Never, ever, ever Apple is gonna allow this kind of customization on the iPhone. They'll never allow to have this because they don't. They're not gonna allow you to gain access of full customization over their operating system. So, and also including all their software, because Apple is a locked in system and they're not going to allow you to do this kind of customization. And this is why you watch this video, right? Because you want customization, and this is something absolutely amazing. Look at this. So if I had like a narrow screen on like the Z43 here, I have a very small Q. Now I can expand and see how big it is. Like this spacebar button, I can actually make the spacebar bigger, make the spacebar smaller, and say I like it like this. And then this is the enter button is very like small. I can actually increase the height of the button to make it bigger. Okay, you see that? You can also do other things as well up here, which are plenty of other buttons that I'm not going to show everybody. You have to play with yourself, and then once you're done, you just press. Then you just click 2 here, for example, and say save. Okay. And then when I'm done, I just go here, and you can see all the customizations which I've done to the buttons are here, but it's a little bit different now because just now I was in the editing phase. Now it's ready in the preview phase, and so when you see the preview, this is how it looks like. You can edit all this, everything on the keyboard you can change. You can also edit the buttons in what you want to edit the buttons to become, right? So that's a lot of stuff you can do. It's a lot of stuff you can do here. I cannot cover everything. The video is already 25 minutes, and I have like 20 minutes to show all of you what you can do. And this is some of the effects. So okay, now we are in here. So if I wanted to change to say another keyboard style like this one, for example, where we're going to do this? Okay. So these are all the keyboard themes that you want to use. Okay, and then I just want to go here, effects. So this is the one. So the one I'm using now is this. You can also have this one. You can have the splat one. You can have this one, this one, this one. So we're going to try this one. So if I go back here, see? See? So if I write subscribe, see? See? You gotta really play around with the button so you subscribe to the channel. But you can do see the effects on the screen here. So if I want to change I want to use this one, for example. Now on the screen, so subscribe again. Cool, right? But my favorite is this one because it gives you that wave effect. So subscribe, just like on those gaming keyboards, you know, you have this wave thing. Really nice. So and then you can also key color effects, key motion. When you press the button, it has a motion. See, doing, doing, doing. So you press the button. See, you see the motion on the key there. Ding, 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 ding. Don't see it. See the button here. So when you press the button, you know, when you press the button, it has this effect. It has the effect, and that's really really nice. So yeah, and then the last thing, you can also change the sound of the when you press the button. You can change the sound, and I don't know, you can hear it. So yeah, if you can hear that sound, great. And you can add stickers. What else? Customize keyboard settings. A lot of stuff to do here, man. A lot of stuff. Now, next one is Navstar. We're going to have a look at this. This is, it doesn't have an app for it, but it's you can customize. This one I really want to show. You can customize the buttons here on the home screen, the down here, so you can get the 5 rows. I love this. I love this. I was playing with it and I was like, what? See, now I have the one with the 5 here. I have a new configuration. If you like cats, there's one here with the cat here. See, I don't know if you can see that one with the cat. So you can see now my down here is a cat. So if I go to the home screen, I have a cat now. This is back, cat. See, look at that. For cat lovers out there, if you want your home screen to have this cat thingy, right? You can. On iPhone, you can't do this. On iPhone, you can't have a cat home toggle buttons home screen. iPhone, no, no on iPhone, but on Samsung got. So really cool. You can change to whatever you want. So for example, how do I get that smiley customized one? you can see here too, I have, if you can see here, I also have the volume buttons, the back button, the home screen button, and everything here. And if you see this one, look at my, I'm going to get into this later, how to change this scroll wheel to the updated version with super cool. So stay tuned to the video because I'm going to have a look at that. Say for example, so I have a new configuration, right? So the buttons here, if you can see it, I need to lower down because you're not going to see it. Right here. Then you can actually add button layouts, add another button, and you can add all your buttons that you want. Okay, and then icons. Say you want to change the icon. Under icons, see the home button here. I want to change this home button, so I click the home button here, and then you have a list of what home button do you want it to be. You can change the home button icon to be anything else that you want, or you can actually choose a random image. You can take this and take this smiley photo, which I got just now. Just click that, and then do you want to apply part of the image to want to use? Yes. And I'll take this smiley photo of my donut, and then I'll put it here, and this is why the home button becomes like that. And I click done, I click save, and then it will be down here. So I click this, and here it is. Ta-da! You haven't found that exciting enough? This is exciting, folks. I'm getting so tired talking already. I've been talking for 30 minutes. And you can do other stuff too, alright? Look at this. It's just so much stuff you can do, man. I can't talk anymore. Okay? That's Navstar. So next one is Home Up. Create your own home UI with Home Up. My god. You can edit all this stuff. I'm getting tired already. Home Up. Okay, this is the home screen. Look, you can check. You can do so many things. You can edit all the icons. You want more icons on your screen, and make the folders bigger. Oh, you know, just so much stuff you can do here. This is one more. This is actually one more. You have to look. Tilt stack. Okay. Check it out. This is tilt stack. I preview. It's tilt stack. Okay. So for example, okay, I will open up. Say, I'm going to open up. Play Store. Okay. And then now you have looks like this, right? So when I go into here and I go to grid, now it looks like this. Ta-da! Windows 11. Now it's Windows 11 style. Okay? Windows 11 style. You don't want it like this? You can press it, change it to vertical list, and now you have it like this. You don't like it? Fine. Change it again. Slim list. You have a notification style. And then you can have the grid, you can have the mini mode. So now it's like this. Wow. Nice, huh? Tilt stack I like, but when you're in mini mode, they're like this. So like that. Nice, huh? And then you can also switch off mini mode. You can have it like the normal way. See? So basically, that's how it is, and then you have other stuff you can change. Gesture settings, a lot of gesture settings you can do here. I'm not going to cover all this. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. I'll do a video about that only. Edge panel, you can add. Now my edge panel has the compass and also all the apps, but you can extend to a lot of stuff. share manager as well. You can add more stuff on the panel of the share manager. And that's home. Quick start is, yeah, just basically this one. Let's have a look at it. Yeah, you change all this stuff, do adjustments, make it more colorful or whatever. Whew. Okay, this is for the S Pen, the action functions and everything like that. Then you have the edge lighting one as well. You can have all the edge lighting stuff. uh, and then now we're going to go into camera assistant. Okay, camera assistant, you can add additional stuff, which let's go ahead and preview that. Camera assistant, other additional stuff you can do: auto lens switching, picture softening, distortion correction, tap shutter, prioritize. And this is the big one. This is the biggest function ever. I'll show it to you. I'll show you this function, how it works. Okay. Now, camera assistant has this function called save videos to external storage. Automatically save videos to an external storage device connected to the USB-C port on your phone. Over here. Compatible with video, pro video, portrait video, slow motion, and hyperlapse modes on the camera. So I switch this on. Save videos to external storage, right? So come, let's have it, try it out. Okay. So we have external storage here, 32 gigabyte, USB-C. Okay, and we're gonna plug it in here. Plug it into the phone. Wait a second. Let me plug it into the phone. Okay, so we got it into the phone now. Save videos to external storage. So external storage here. And I'm going to go to the home screen, take a video. So I'm going to take a video. Turn on the camera. And it says here, see? USB-C. So when I save the video, it goes to this USB-C. So I'm just going to take a video of this. This is a test of the USB-C capture on the phone to the USB drive. See? So, okay, here's the video. And then if you want to see where the video went, you go to the file manager here. And then you open the USB storage one. And then you go into the DECIM. You go into the camera. And then you have today's video. Okay. This one's test of the USB-C capture on the USB drive. So that is amazing, because now the video is saved into the USB storage here. Okay, in here. So this camera video was actually captured and actually saved into the USB drive. This is big features for content creators who are on the go and you want to take a video, you don't have enough storage in your phone, and then you want to extend that storage into the thumb drive. So you just take a video with your phone, it saves directly through the thumb drive, and that's all you do. So you have a 1 terabyte thumb drive, you just plug it in, you can take as many videos as you want, save it into the thumb drive, and then just go straight into the computer and do your editing. That is a mind-blowing feature. Amazing. And you can't do this on the iPhone. No way. No way Apple will allow that, right? So I'm going to close all this, and that's what we're going to do. So before you disattach this, you gotta go back into the files here. You gotta go up here and unmount it, and now you can unmount the USB-C drive, and the files inside here. You can now do your editing on your computer. That's it. So that is how easy it is, and that is the function of the save videos to extend storage. Really nice feature. Okay, so that is the preview of that function. Really nice. And then you can also clean preview on HDMI display, stuff like that. So this is the biggest feature of Camera Assistant, and which I want to cover up. Okay, the rest of the stuff I'm not gonna cover. The only last thing I want to cover is Sound Assistant, and this is for folks who are into music, and you do get some EQ settings here and stuff, but basically we have a look at it. I'll show you what it is. Sound Assistant. Now this one, it just increases the settings of the sound and everything, all the sound settings, so you can customize the volume panel, make your own volume panel. So I'm going to go in here, this thing. Okay, gonna look at this, and then you can change where do you want the volume button to be. Okay, you want it to be on the left, on the right, you can move it around. Okay, show the volume level, which is the text. You see the text, you gotta see the text, the 30 there, that's the show the volume level text. Usually it doesn't have one. On the normal One UI 7 doesn't have, but this one have. See? And then you have the floating button, which is over here. You can press, and then that's where the volume comes out. If you don't want that, you can just switch it off. Then there's a dual app mode. I don't know what that is. It's like two apps using the different volume. And then here is the extended one, the big panel. You can have the Bluetooth, what do you call the Bluetooth adjustment here too. Show toolbar settings all down here, and the app volume, everything on there, so you can edit all that stuff. So here, I don't want that button. Okay, done with that. We're done with that. So now I'm gonna make my own volume. And this is where I can get to see all the adjustments that I want, right? Okay, so here I can adjust lighting effect. It is. I can have acidic mesh, so control type. So if you like this old style version, you can have it like this. And then when you increase the volume, see it comes out. It has the knee, everything. And this one, but this one you have a lot of sizes. You have the small size, you have the skinny one, you have the fat one, you have the big fat one, extra large. So if you want the skinny one like that, then you can press it here. See, the skinny one comes out. But what I like is the other version, which is this knob. And this knob version, we can actually change the lighting effects and also the texture. And then you can go to theme, and then here you can change the additional stuff. Okay, and what I like about this control knob thingy is because when you press the button here, you do get that kind of vibration in the vibration motor, and it gives you, like, every time you increase the volume one, you will feel like a vibration in the background, just like the Apple Watch in the iPhone. You have that vibration when you move the slider a bit. It's really, really nice. Then when you press this button, you have the the whole volume panel that comes out, and you can actually edit that too here. And then you can have addition. This is for Bluetooth, and then you can have this. What's this thing go do again? Okay, so that's that. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna play with that button thing again. So here you can actually play with the music. So I'm gonna go into some music, and then we're gonna see how it works with the music. Okay, and so here is some music from the YouTube audio library. I'm gonna press the up button. Now you can play with the sound. See, like that. And then you can actually play with the sound here. So I'm going to increase the volume a bit. And what the best part about this is you get all these nice effects. Right, it's beautiful, really nice. And you can also play with the equalizer. You can play like the equalizer here to the vocals, you know. Okay, if you want to be more adventurous, you can press here. You can play with this equalizer while you're playing the music. See? Go here. Now you can actually access straight into the equalizer, which is here. You can play with the equalizer. You can increase it, lower it, and it plays live. Okay? Cool. And you can also toggle Dolby Atmos on off. Really, really cool stuff, man. This is really cool tech. I'm telling you. Really nice. Okay? Play with this. If you want to change the effects here, you can go back. We can go back into Sound Assistant, and then we can play with some other stuff you can change, but you want to change the effects of the slider thingy. How do I change it? There it is. So there you go. You have all these kind of other styles that you want. Okay. If you want a disco, you have disco dancer. You want this kind of disco kind of lights. Then we can go back here, and then play with the music here. See this? Look at that. Wow. That's amazing. Disco. Look at that. Isn't it amazing? Press it again. Look at this. Now you can do that customization. All right. So that is the customization of the volume and everything. And if you have any questions, please let me know in the comments, because I'm not going to look into every single thing. And that's it. That is it for the video today. I think it's getting a lot of fun. And the rest of the things, if you want to have a look at all this stuff, like Nice Shot, Naughty Star, basically, okay, just give you a rundown of what it is. This is for screenshot and recording. So if you like to screenshot your girlfriend's text messages, your boyfriend's text messages, your husband and wife's text messages, now Nice Shot is something that you can use to enhance your experience taking screenshot of your girlfriend or boyfriend's WhatsApp messages, right? So that's great. Okay, that is, what was that just now? Nice Shot. So Naughty Star is different. Naughty Star is notification management. You can change all the notifications and stuff like that, how you want to customize the color and all that stuff. Nice catch is to check the cause of unexpected actions on your device. It's like a reporting management thingy. So if you have like something wrong, like a notification to come out and stuff like that, see, it will tell you what's the problem. It will catch the problem and tell you what happened. One hand operation. So this is for people who want to use this phone one handed. I don't see anybody want to use this Galaxy Z Fold 3 one handed much, but if you're a one handed person and you want to use it one handed, this is the app for you. Yeah, very. I'm not gonna go into it because I don't use my phone one handed. I use it one handed, but because the screen's so narrow, you're not gonna use it much. Unless you have a bigger phone with a bigger screen, you want to have a one handed operation because you can't feel. Because see, I don't need it because my screen's so narrow. I can everything I can reach with my thumb. But if you have a big screen, say like the Galaxy S25 or something like that, then you want to use the one handed operation. Routines is all about QR code and how you get your management of your daily life. Like you wanna do all the QR code scanning, S Pen stuff, and do routines and stuff like that. Okay. Multi-star is upgrade multi-star window features. Okay, this is for the cover screen. On the flip, you can enhance that experience and put more stuff on the screen and stuff like that. If you want to have a look at that, let me know. And then registrar is convenient figure the settings home. So this is to adjust some of the configurations how you want it. So maybe you can move it down and up and down. I don't know. To me, it's not important because so on the fold you can adjust. You know, you can slide key, press, hold, action, blah blah blah, hide whatever menus you don't want. It's just so many stuff. We don't have enough time to cover all this on one video. So if you want to have a look at it on the Z Fold 3, let me know. Uh, okay, this one quick start is yeah. This is we already covered it just now. Extensions, we already done it. Gestures, just want to see what we have been to be missed. Nope. Okay. This one's Edge Lighting Plus. If you haven't seen this one, I think we covered it just now as well. Okay, I think that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, and then the last thing is you go up here, and then you have widgets, mini and cassette. Then they have these wallpapers for good luck. And then this mini widgets is that it makes a special folder for you to have all the good luck apps in one folder. And I've already have that already, so it's actually on the home screen here. You can see here. Ta-da! I have all the apps here. Okay, and that's in the on the home screen. But if I have the apps here too, it's also here. So it's a duplicate. So I will throw this one away because I already have this. But if you like to show off to your friends, then you can you have all this here. And it even says that it has a nice preview here. Good luck, your Galaxy your way. Wow. Personalized customization. You can see the 3D background and everything. And there's one feature. This is a bonus feature that I want to show folks to do this. One last thing I haven't showed you folks what it is, and I think we have a few minutes left before we end the video. Uh, what was it again? Okay, wait a minute. Let me find it. Let me find it. I don't think. I think it's here. There it is. So here's simple one. Okay, and then okay, then here you can edit. Okay, this is the one. So when you unlock and lock the screen off, you see this like the CRT monitor effect. I like this. This is my favorite. You can also change it to the pixelate version, ripple, sphere, warp, edge, blur, hexagon, slice, flip, slide, and liquid. Fluid. Fluid is very nice. Look, check it out. Ooh, but my favorite is this one, CRT. Okay, screen on, screen off. Okay, done. I'll write it. I'll write it. Okay, so we lock the screen. Tap it. So it's quite hard to get it to work sometimes, but I need to play around with it why it doesn't work. Sometimes it's overlapped with some other apps. So basically, yeah, that's it. You have to play around because I already play around with all the settings. So set as wallpaper, lock screen. Okay, maybe I didn't set it properly. So let me set it. Okay. There we go. There we go. See, the CRT monitor effect. Cool, right? There we go. So subscribe to Kickout TV because all this fun stuff on the Z43. Just want to get these videos out and then we're back to all the car videos later on because there's so much ton of stuff about car videos that I gotta edit and show to all of you folks the fun stuff. But just want to get this phone stuff out of the window so that we don't have to cover it anymore. And yeah, there it is, folks. The look at the good lock just to enhance the experience on the One UI 7 for the Z43. Look at all the stuff you can put on the display here. So many things, all edited here for so much fun. So there it is. There is the look at the good lock for the Z43 on One UI 7, Android 15. So if you like this content, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. It's already 57 minutes in the video. It's a lot of fun. If you like this content, just like and subscribe. I've been talking for so long already. I'm getting tired, but yeah, I would appreciate a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching.